Hey guys, it's Marissa, the fiber artist behind Damsel Design Co. It's been a while, but I had a fun, quick idea for a video. So I wanted to make some socks. I am traveling for a work trip and I need a project that's easy to transport. Right now I'm working on an Olga sweater. I'll show it to you shortly. But doing the color work, it's just too much for me to deal with on the go, like knitting on the airplane. So I was thinking, why not cast on some new socks? Okay, picking up my Olga sweater, I was reminded why I don't want to travel with it. The ends are falling everywhere. Like I got this all tangled, but it's really cute. And I've made good progress. This is my first time like doing short rows. So this will be the back panel, and then I'll need to do like the shoulders, left and right shoulders. But it's really hard for me to do this because I need to concentrate since I'm newer to knitting, but it's looking really great. The color looks so vibrant on camera. So yeah, I'm not gonna take this one with me, but I just wanted to show you why it's a big fat mess. On a local yarn store day, my local yarn store had 25% off the entire store. So of course, I couldn't pass up getting some Malabrigo. It's one of my favorite yarns. And I wanted to make some DK socks. So I picked up Arroyo in Greenish blue, and it's so pretty. I love blues and greens, and I think this will make a really good DK sock. It is 100% superwash merino wool. I know I should have some nylon in it, but I don't know, like I'm not really gonna wear this with shoes. I work from home, so I was thinking on chilly days I could throw these on, but I don't think they're gonna get like a lot of rough wear inside shoes. So I'm okay with it being 100% merino wool, but I'm obsessed. It was so hard to pick one color, but I didn't want to go too crazy. Arroyo Greenish blue. And I will show you the sock pattern that I'm gonna work up. I have only worked on one sock before in sport weight yarn, and it's taking me forever. I haven't finished it. I can show you that too. So I was hoping doing a DK weight, one color sock will work up faster, and then I'll get like my sock mojo back, because the sock weight yarn or like fingering weight yarn, it works up so slowly. Okay, I wanted to show you my first sock that I'm working on. Another reason I don't want to keep working on it because I have two colors and it's just a lot to carry for just a 3-day work trip. So I'm gonna leave this one at home. It's also too big for me because I got the measurements wrong, or maybe my gauge is wrong, who knows. But I'm just gonna start a new sock project and hopefully come back to this one. So my flight takes off at 7:45 tomorrow, and I've got like a couple hours at the airport. I'll probably have around like an hour and a half in the air. So that will be a great time to cast on my sock. I need to get this caked up tonight, and then hopefully airport time and like all my travel, I'll hopefully be able to finish a sock. So now that I have one-ish sock under my belt, I'm hoping that this will work up quickly and give me that like quick completed project serotonin boost that I need, because I've been making sweaters on end, which is really fun and gratifying, but I need something quick. So socks it is. I'm gonna work on the, I believe it's called hibernal socks. I'll pop it up here for you to see. It looks like a really cute pattern, only uses one color for DK weight yarn. So I'm hoping I'll be gone for 3 nights, and I'm hoping that with all the airport time and evenings that I will be able to work up at least one sock. I don't know if it's ambitious to think 2, but I also might be really tired after work. So we'll see. So now I'm gonna cake up this yarn, and while I do that, I'm gonna tell you about a little freak out I had. So as I was checking the pattern, I was trying to look at what needle size that I needed. And I thought I was all good. I was like, it's DK weight yarn, I should have the right size needles. And I looked through all 3 sets of needles that I have, and I did not have the right size. So I started freaking out because my local yarn store was already closed. Joann's is what's closest to me, and like they're going like out of business. So I didn't expect them to have it. And Michael's is a little bit further from me. So I was freaking out that like I wouldn't have the needles. But I remember I bought a single set of circular needles for a different like halter top project. And I didn't like that project. I had it on hold on the needles, and I actually ended up just like ripping it off the needles, didn't even put in a lifeline, because I just need to redo that whole project now that I have more experience knitting. So I checked that project, I found the right size needles. It's a 3.25 millimeter, and the smallest I had in all my kits was 3.5. So I really lucked out there. But yeah, that's why I'm now doing this at nighttime. I've got the ring light out. And it's getting a little bit late, but I still really want to get this caked up. Oh yeah, so these are the needles. I don't know if you could see that, but I think it's gonna work really well to do 1 sock at a time. It should be long enough. I think it's 32 inches. So fingers crossed. I have only done magic ring, I believe, on 40-inch circular needles. 32 should work. I mean, I'll let you know. And now for the best part. All caked up. Food cakes. Snippers. Good morning. It's time for me to head to the airport. I just called my Lyft, and it's about like an hour 15 before my flight. So fingers crossed, security goes fast. I was late packing last night, just like finishing up, like putting away my toiletries and things like that. But I didn't have a chance to cast on the project, so I will be casting this on at the airport, or if I meet my coworker there, it's gonna be on the plane. So I will give you updates there, but it may be like iPhone quality video because my camera isn't as inconspicuous and I don't want to like disturb people on this early morning flight. But yeah, hopefully I can get the first part of the sock started this morning. So I just finished up work a bit early and it's still daylight out, but I'm back at the hotel and I've got to show you this hotel room. It's insane, with the best place to knit. I have to show you. So let's turn it around. This is the room. This is the J Hotel in San Francisco. It's a bit newer, but check out this amazing, it's like a boucle couch, and I am obsessed with boucle right now. And like the checkered pillow, this cushion to help support my arms while I crochet. And then the best part is this bay view window. How incredible is this? So yeah, the Transamerica building is right there, but this is just insane. I really love this. This is the perks about traveling for work. I have to be away from home, from my kitties and fiance, but this view is unbeatable. So since there's some daylight out, I'm gonna head off for a walk around San Francisco with my coworker. I can hopefully show you some cool clips. Since I'm usually here for work, I never have the chance to walk around, or it's nighttime, or I'm in a bad area of the city. But I've walked around a little bit today to do some like office runs. But yeah, I wanted to show you what I finished on the plane, and my iPhone just does not capture how vibrant this is. It's insane. And this is what I finished. This is the cuff. And then I started, it's so stretchy, I love it. It looks really tiny on the needles, to be honest, like this is like my hand. But it stretches so far. I'm doing a size medium, and I'm just starting on the pattern repeat. So the like kind of cabled, I guess, they're mini cables for the sock pattern. But the ribbing looks so good, it's so squishy. Malabrigo, like, their colorways are amazing. The flight attendant complimented the colorway, so I'm really excited to get to this. But first, I gotta take care of myself, go for a walk, and I will take you with me. And then tonight we're gonna knit after dinner. I'm gonna have an early night, a 6 p.m. dinner, so really excited for that. Normally I'm like getting to bed like past midnight during event days. So really, really excited to get to actually enjoy my hotel room this time. So I'm just wrapping up for the night, and this section right here, just right above the ribbing, is what I got done in about 2 hours. And this is like a little over 4 inches now. I need to get it to 7.5. And I did about 4 repeats. You can start to see this little like baby cabling pattern taking shape. I want to stretch it out for you because it's not really that obvious right here. I think it looks a little better on camera, but like in person it doesn't look that great. So let me stretch it out for you. Okay, we've got the nighttime light here, and I just put this on my arm so you could kind of see how the detail looks. As it's shaping up, it looks a lot better when it has like some stretch to it. So the top part closest to my hands is going to be like the top cuff that will go on your leg, and then it will cable down your leg until you get to the heel. So I probably have to work a few more repeats tomorrow, but hoping that I can get to the heel turn. I really love how it's shaping up. I was nervous with the darker coloring if the pattern would show, but I think it's showing really nicely. And I also learned my cables are 24 inches, so that's making it really hard. No wonder why I struggled with the magic loop when I was first trying it out. I definitely gotta look into getting some longer cables, but it's not impossible. It just like really stretches it out. You can kind of see here at the like connection points, but it works. Honestly, I'm just happy I had the needles on hand to take this project with me and get it started. Good morning. I woke up early so I could order some breakfast, but while I was waiting, I was able to work another repeat on my sock, so we're getting a little bit closer. So just wanted to check in this morning. I might get home a little bit later today, but hoping I can still have time and maybe work up the pattern until I get to the heel flap, and then I can work on the heel flap. Tomorrow, yeah, I think tomorrow is my big event day, so we'll see how far I get, but we're making good progress. It works up so fast, and the pattern is really easy to remember once you get started. It's like kind of one of those projects where you're just like one more row. So yeah, I will check in later today. Okay, I am checking out this morning, and surprise, I am not as close as I thought I would be to finishing this sock, but we're almost there. I've got probably one more repeat, so that's like four more rows, and then I'm gonna start on the heel turn. So I'm headed to the airport probably in like 15 minutes, and we'll probably get some airport knitting time, some time on the airplane, and we'll see how far I get. I'm gonna kind of take the day pretty easy since I've been traveling, and hopefully put in some more time. We'll see if I can get it done today, but I don't know. It'll be my first time finishing a sock, hopefully. It looks really skinny, but it's got really, really great stretch. I tried it on yesterday and it fits. So I'm gonna finish packing, head out, and I will touch base with you at the airport or in the air. We'll see how much I could get done while traveling today. So I am finally home. I ate some lunch and I want to show you the progress on my sock. It's definitely not finished. It's still working up quickly, but my expectations versus reality is very different. So this is the inside. So I did one more pattern repeat on the plain, and then I got through the whole heel flap, and now I'm starting the like heel shaping. So we're making some good progress here. I'm just gonna take it easy today and keep working on it, and maybe I can finish my first sock by the end of the weekend. So I'll keep you updated. Let's see how long it takes. I'm not in a huge rush. I don't need like these socks, but I really wanted to just work on a quick project because all of the sweaters got me burnt out. So pretty. Hello, it's Friday night and I wanted to give you a quick update on my sock. I've made awesome progress. It's starting to look like a real sock, and I've got a few more repeats to do here before I do the toe decreases, but it looks like I'm actually gonna finish a sock. The other one I put aside. The back side, or like the foot part like that you'll step on, is just knit, and the pattern continues down the foot. It looks really pretty. I definitely have to get something to block the sock so I get the real shape. It looks a little funky right now, but I've tried it on and it does fit. It looks a little small, but have confirmed it fits. So I'm just gonna knit up. I think like 3 more of the pattern repeats will get me to where I can do the toe decreases, and then I'll have a finished sock. So I think if I keep at it tonight and tomorrow, I will have finished my first sock in a week, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna knit a little bit. I'm waiting for dinner to be done, so I'll knit to kill some time. I want to show you what I'm cooking up. And this is a quick peek at my dinner. I'm making a Filipino soup. This is called tinola, and it's got like, it should be green papaya, but I use chayote and then some chicken. So some comfort food for this Friday night. Hello, hi noodles, back up. Excuse me, ma'am. So last night I was watching Wicked and I finished my sock, finished knitting my sock, shaping the toe section. So now all I have to do is close it up here with Kitchener stitch, and then I will have my first sock. Not a pair, but hopefully in the next week I will be able to finish it. I spent the day visiting a botanical garden here in San Diego. And they also had a plant sale, so I was able to pick up this really cute orchid, and then I got a larger one. It's so pretty. I love the ruffly edges of this orchid. So it was a really fun day, and now those are gonna keep me company while I close up my sock, and we should have the finished piece soon. So I'm very excited to be finishing up my first sock, so I thought we could quickly do that together. It's gonna be using Kitchener stitch, which I've only done maybe once before, so I'm gonna watch my video tutorial to help me with the pattern. Okay, I have successfully done the Kitchener stitch. It got kind of wonky at the end because I dropped a few stitches and like shoved them back on to the needles. It was pretty slippery with the metal needles. But let's give this a final try on so you can see how it looks. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it fits perfect. I can definitely see where I butchered the Kitchener stitch, but that's okay. It's only gonna get better from here. Let me flip the camera. We have a finished sock. There we go. Let me make it a little straighter. It's so vibrant. Okay, here is the finish sock, and the pattern is so pretty. You can see the ribbing here, and it goes into this beautiful like braided pattern all the way down to the sock, and we have the heel here. It looks so good, and they're so cozy. I really wanted to avoid getting like large holes here because I did that the last time I made a sock, but it's looking great. Celebration. Ooh, I did it. If you've made it to the end, thank you for bearing with me through all of my sock making adventures, and I will see you next time, and hopefully I will have a pair of finished socks. I'm gonna cast this one on straight away so that I don't have single sock syndrome, but I'll see you next time.